Hey everyone. Um, hi. I just wanted to come on here and share a little bit about what's happening with my story, where I'm at. And yeah, this is the first time I go live, so I don't know if this will actually stay in the web or is just one thing. So let's try it out. Anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know, I actually am in Medellin. I've tried, traveling from Mexico and just trying to spread the word of coaching. I still had a job that pays my bills. Uh, it was all right, nothing huge, but it was good. It paid the bills. It gave me security, and I just been laid off. So it is long time coming because when I say long time coming is not because of a lack of responsibility of skills that it was. It's just that I wanted to do this transition to do coaching. So sometimes, things have to happen a certain way, and I've been kind of putting it out there, and it's been in the back of my head that I wanted to do this full transition to coaching and just focus on this because this is what I love. This is my passion, and this is what I want to do. So obviously, when I received the news, my world sank. My stomach went to the bottom, and just thinking like, "Oh shit, what am I gonna do now?" And I think this is very relatable to the situation that we're living in right now. Everybody's very scared. There's insecurity all around, and it has certainly tested my security ability and all the tools that I have now as a established coach. What I can do and what do I have control of. And this is just a reminder of how much does the outside world have influence over us, but how much really we don't have control over it. So we need to really focus on what we have control over. So I obviously go back to my mentor, Tony Robbins, and his tapes. When I say tapes, I know how old that's a telltale how old I am. But anyways, I don't actually have the tapes. It's a recording, but it does say tapes in the recording. So yeah, so I go back to this, and really I can't say enough how this science of neuroassociative conditioning has changed my life. And now that I have the tools, it does get a little scary, and it is like, oh shit, I gotta do this transition, and I'm doing it. um, but the day to day, it's when it gets a bit of a challenge. So this is a brief introduction of what I'm gonna start posting and talking about. But it's all going to be about how to control your inner world and how to reprogram the way your mind thinks. Because, in this past 4 or 5 days that I've been thinking about, being laid off and where's the source of income going to come. And I don't really have much savings. So just thinking about all this, it's inevitably nerve wracking, to say the least. And I'm sure that a lot of people feel the same way when, you know, COVID hits, even while they're at their job, or trying to do a transition in their life. But I'm here to tell you that it's absolutely possible, and it all comes down to your state of mind. So if you're able to control your emotions on a consistent basis, you're able to do whatever the fuck you want, really. And you see it, and you see it with high performance, right? With sports athletes. And look at the Rafa Nadal, look at the Djokovic. They're always focused. They always control their emotions. They might let it all out with a scream, with whatever. But for the most part, when they win, I think the best example is Rafa Nadal. Is there. It doesn't matter how much he's losing. Um, Sorry if you don't like sports, the sport reference. I love sports, so that's just easier for me. But you can look at any other high performance or somebody that you admire. It's not that they have better capabilities. Of course, with a sports athlete, they do. They've been training, but they didn't have those capabilities before. They've just been doing it for a long time. But a lot of it comes from that mental state of being able to control your emotions. and yeah, and direct this computer that is called your brain on what you want to focus, and focus on that and generate the emotions that will get you there. And I'm here to show you the way. I'm here to show you that yes, that is absolutely true and possible, and show you the challenges that this definitely will represent, because it has already. There's been a couple of days in the past week where I'm like, oh my god, and like feeling overwhelmed, to say the least, and a big hole in my stomach, and then I have to learn on everything that I have. So I think a quick little giveaway on this. I think the first step is using the ultimate success formula, as Tony Robbins says it, which is take action despite of fear. Just do it. He's a massive action taker. Of course, you have to know first what's your outcome, what do you want, and this is what I already have. I already know that this is my coaching career, so I'm taking the first steps, which I've been all week. I'm looking for projects that I want to get involved. I'm designing a course where I can actually approach companies and help them with with their staff to have a better performance and understanding of their goals with the company, and subsequently increase productivity. And I guess that's two, and then the third one is be flexible, right? Because not everything's going to work. I since I got here, and I've been wanting to promote coaching before I got laid off, I've been approaching a lot of companies. Well, yoga centers, retreat centers. I figure that's the people that might be a little more open to this, but they still don't know much of coaching. So a lot of doors have been closed in my face. It's just, okay, cool. That's probably not the way. So I'll keep adjusting. I'll keep approaching, and another thing that I'm doing is selecting who I want to have conversations with, because I was listening to Rich Litvin yesterday, and he talked about and this might be a good advice for coaches. We often think that we want to save the world as coaches, and we want to help everybody and their mothers, and that's our cape. That's our mission. That's kind of our statement. So to do this, it actually means that you will be attracting victims, and then it just made me wonder, do I really want to just work with victims, or do I want to work with these high performance athletes? That's what really ignites my passion. So I'm looking for those, to have those kind of conversations, start those conversations, over deliver, and see if something comes up. So that's an approach. Of course, we'll see how all this pans out. I think I'm very confident that things are going to pan out pretty good for myself. I'm designing a beautiful life, and I'm keep traveling, and the idea is to get to Argentina by the next winter season, and just move there for a little bit, and leave the mountain ski, and yeah. So I this is a long time coming video as well. I've started this trip in April. It's just been traveling only now in Colombia. Really, I've been since Cartagena. I spent a month. Now in Medellin, another month. I've been really doing, my meditation classes, my workshops, and with Selena, which have been great, by the way. And I will keep doing this, and yeah, stay tuned. Look at my journey. Find what what I'm up to, what sort of challenges I'm representing. But in resume, I think that one thing that I can take you is the ultimate success formula is know your outcome. Start with the end in mind. Super important. So know what direction you're taking. If the way I see it is, I'm driving a Ferrari. I consider myself as a Ferrari. Well, now that I like Formula One, I guess I will consider myself as a Red Bull car, because Checo Perez. But anyway, let's say I have an amazing machine, right? I can use it. It can go fast. It can go slow. It can go all terrains, whatever I need to use it. But if I don't have a destination, I'll just burn gas. I'll just burn tire. I'll use the engine for nothing, and just keep driving endlessly. So it's super important that you know your destination. You know what you want. Then second step of the ultimate success formula is take massive action. Just go. Just do. Just try. Number 3 is be flexible. See what's working, see what's not working. um, most of the times things don't work out. A lot of them do work out, but just see, just write it down, see what's working. Try something different. Maybe the question will be till when, and for which I'll ask you, how long would you give your average baby to learn to walk? How much time before you decide to not give him a chance? And the answer is till they learn to walk, right? And that's why everybody in this world walks. So with the same approach, if you see everything, it's just the way you really you should see it, because you won't have um, yeah, you don't give up. That's the secret in life, really. You only give up, you only fail when you give up, right? So the idea is to keep trying. And another thing to add to this ultimate success formula is role modeling, right? There's a lot of people that have done what you want to achieve. Although we are unique in our paths in the way we go about things, there is certain patterns and there's certain processes that people have already been through that you do not have to reinvent the wheel. So just look it up, quick Google search. There's books, there's people. So just look at all this and see what can work for you. And so yeah, that's certainly what I'm doing. To test this theory, I will invite you to take 2 actions that will change your life for the better. That will definitely increase the quality of your life, whatever it is, just so you can see and feel this ultimate success formula. So know what you want to get out of it, take action, and notice what's working or not, and then look for role models. So yeah, that's me. Thank you so much. I think nobody watched. I loved it. This is the beginning of something great, and I'm here to deliver. If somebody wants to ask me a question or or anything, really start a conversation. I'm here. Thank you. Have a beautiful day. Bye bye.